Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm reviewing one of the guests from this upcoming Pink Society chat this Thursday at 8 p.m. Central on Twitter. All you need to do is search for hashtag Pink Society. So today I'm going to be reviewing the 2017 Perri Jaye Vineyards Pinot Noirs. Their estate Pinot Noir is 14.6% alcohol by volume. It is $45 per bottle at their website. Yeah, so this wine is from their 2.5 acre estate in the Russian River Valley in Sonoma County, California. I'm actually hoping that this Pinot Noir pairs with a meal that I'm about to eat, which is a couple of sous vide filet mignons with baked potatoes. I get fancy sometimes. I like good food. Anyway, let's take a look at the color. From a color standpoint, I'm gonna give you pale garnet, but you could probably be ruby too. It's like you're starting to transition. So, but I'm still gonna say pale garnet, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, so on the nose, getting a little bit of cranberry, raspberry. It's a touch of earth in there, like a wet earth. Not like mud, but like damp forest floor, but not like a mushroomy forest, like a fresh forest floor. Like you freshly raked the forest floor and it's slightly damp, that kind of damp forest floor. There's also a touch of strawberry, lots of red fruit, just lots of red fruit. In terms of secondary, I'm getting a little bit of cinnamon, getting like a small touch of vanilla. There's also it's like sage. Yeah, so there are some secondary characteristics, there's some primary characteristics, and at 14.5% alcohol by volume, the alcohol is very well integrated on the nose. It smells medium on the nose, and the intensity on the nose is medium as well. But how does it taste? Medium body, wow, I'll get back to this. Let me do the structure. Medium body, tastes like medium alcohol, so that's nice. Tannins, medium tannins, they're soft, but they're not like velvety. Like they've had a little bit of a development to soften them, but you can still notice that the tannins are there. The reason I said wow is because the fruit and the herbalness of this wine really strike you at the same time. So you kind of get this upfront fruit, you get that upfront herb element, and then some of the secondary characteristics show up in the mid palate after you get all the other stuff in the approach. Then everything comes together in the finish. The finish is a medium minus finish. The fruit is also, so on the nose, you can kind of get those elements of the fruit. Then you can kind of tell that this wine is starting to have a little bit of development on it. And on the palate, you kind of get this mix between, you can kind of taste some of the fresh fruit, and then it's starting to actually transition into a little bit of the mature fruit. Yeah, the wine is also dry, and the palate intensity is medium plus. Anyway, so how does it rate? All the way we know is if we do the blick. So from a balance standpoint, I'm gonna give you a full point. I have no complaints for the balance at all. In terms of length, medium minus finish, 0 points. Intensity, medium on the nose, medium plus on the palate, half a point. And in terms of complexity, I am getting actually some development in this. So I'm getting a little bit of primary, I'm getting a little secondary, and I'm getting some tertiary. So I'm gonna give you a full point for this. In the end, that's 2.5 points. I'm going to give you good. Yeah, anyway, going back to my meal, I do think this will work with my meal tonight. I think it has the right intensity, the right type of acid, it's gonna carry its own, and I don't make a lot of heavy sauces or anything, I just kind of let the meat speak for itself. So with the acid, it's gonna work with the amount of fat in there, and I'm all happy about it. Now in terms of aging, this one is already starting to show some development characteristics. It could probably develop for probably 3 or 4 more years and continue to get that. However, though, in 5 years, I would definitely check this wine. It's gonna already be pretty well developed. It's going to continue to have some tannins, but you wanna make sure that you're not letting it go too long and kind of letting it become flabby or flat or dull. So make sure that you check it, but I mean, if you're buying it now, I have no complaints whatsoever. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the 2017 Estate Pinot Noir from Perri Jaye Vineyards? I'd be interested to know if you have. And also, don't forget, 8 p.m. Central, this Thursday, is the Pink Society chat. They're going to be our guest. Make sure you stop by. I see y'all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime.